Throughout the course of the semester, I've been working hard to reach out to these artists that are knee-deep into the game to basically pick their minds. Hip-hop, nowadays, is heavily critiqued and contrasted negatively from what it used to be back in the days. What we tend to forget is that hip-hop started off with a bunch of youngsters looking for ways to express themselves and getting creative about it. Now, the new evolution of different type of hip-hop artists break down how hip-hop is for them and the current state it's in. All of the footage was shot and edited by me. Big ups to all the artists in this video that did it for the love of hip-hop.
Yeah, boy!
We know that you started off, or you started making jerk music, basically. And then now you're into hip-hop. So tell us, how was the transition from going from jerk music to hip-hop music?
Well, it was really hip-hop first. Nobody was just listening to the shit, But I was throwing parties. I was like the cool kid in high school. I had it popping, and I started seeing what moved the crowd. And since wasn't nobody listening to me, I figured that I would get them something to listen to. And then it just kind of started getting big as the jerk movement started getting bigger. I started getting bigger because I was the only person in Vegas doing it. So it just worked out in my favor. It wasn't really like something that I started with. It's just what people start hearing first.
What's up? This is Eligh on CollegeMediaTV. And first of all, the way I started rapping, shit, oh my God. Oh wait, can I say shit?
Yes, you can
Okay.
say shit, damn, motherfucker, whatever you want.
I was in the 2nd grade, and I went to a friend of mine's birthday party, and it was a breakdancing birthday party, and they were playing Beach Street, and everybody was dressed up in Adidas tracksuits, and we were little kids, we were 2nd grade, and we all sat around watching this movie, and I remember being mesmerized by it, and from then on, it was just, it was over, 2nd grade on. And I've always liked to write poetry, stories, blah, blah, blah. So by the time I got to 7th grade, I was writing raps in my room and recording on a tape deck in my room. And then Scarab's actually the first dude I rapped out loud to, and it was in the 7th grade. He came to my school, and he's like, "You rap?" I was like, "Yeah, I rap at home, And then we started rapping in the back of the bus, and then it was on from there.
Young Sam is an artist from South Central LA with a dream, like music is what I do. I love it. Well, I was doing music like growing up, like recording on sound recorder at home and all that stuff. So I've been doing music, but then me and my friends wanted to jerk dance, like just to play and make videos and stuff. We were dancing on the freeway and all that. And then it happened to get a lot of views. I'm like, hold on, let me incorporate my music into this. Let me try to rap to beats like this. So then I start rapping like that, and then people start including it in their videos, and I'm like, oh, shoot. So I got really excited. So then I continued that. Then people started messing with me, like, oh, Young Sam, he's dope. Like, that's how it started.
Well, I came from Compton. That's what got me here. You know what I'm saying? The way of Compton and everything that goes about it is what I'm trying to represent. Diamond Lane. I'm in that lane doing what I'm doing, and I'm just representing good music and positivity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It just kind of just came one day, honestly. Well, I had a little spot, you know what I'm saying? I was a young dude, I had a spot, and then I lost my job or something like that happened. And it was this video game called Music Generator there. And so I would just get high and just mess with it. And so I learned how to make beats on it, and then I ended up learning how to make them, put them on a CD. And I was riding around, some rap dude, you know what I'm saying, heard it and wanted to go rap on it. I said, well, shit, you got to take me with you. So I went. He did his thing, and I had some money. I made him all leave or whatever, and I paid for like a couple hours. I just wanted to do it because I seen it on TV. And I did like 4 songs in like 2 hours, and I had never done that shit ever like before. So the next day I was playing them, and people was like, "That's you?" I'm like, "Yeah." It was boo-boo, but for a nigga who ain't never did nothing, it was what? You went in there and did that on your first time? So I've been sprung ever since.
The current state of hip-hop.
Like how it is right now? Right now it's like, it's all about your independent grind right now, because you feel me, that's what it is right now. Everybody, like most of the people is independent, or you signed to an independent label like Maybach Music, Young Money, or whatever else. Like, it's about your independent game. It's about what you can do for yourself. Don't wait on nobody. You feel me? That's where it's at right now with the hip hop. Back in the day, niggas used to get signed for big ass deals, and then you feel me? They just, I don't know, they just put a whole lot of money behind you. Right now, it's not like that. You gotta go get it yourself. You feel me? And yeah, that's some hard work.
What is your current outlook on the state of hip hop?
I think hip hop cool. I think everything not gonna be good. You know, it's still some bullshit, but I think it's a lot of rappers out there spitting, like your Kendricks, your Big Crits, Hobsons, and Schoolboy Q's, all of them. I think it's at a cool place. We just gotta give it time to marinate.
So, also I've noticed when you make your music, you're really not afraid to speak your mind. Matter of fact, I feel like when you make it, you're putting people on blast, like you check them. You got a song called Real Niggas versus Bitch Niggas. That's a bold statement. Tell me about that. What is that about?
Well, my big homies actually, you know, they give me a lot of advice, and because, you know, people compare me to Pac a lot, you know, and they grew up on Pac, they always telling me similarities, you know what I'm saying? And they just told me about how he was at a show one time or whatever, and he was saying at the end of the day, it's gonna be real niggas versus bitch niggas, so you need to choose your side. And just where I was at in my life, it just hit home, you know, and I ran with it.
So, if you've had the opportunity to change the game your way, tell us, like, how would you do it? Like, where would you start?
I would make it so you wouldn't have to make like a radio hit, like where you could just do you know what I'm saying? Whether it's real, they would play real shit, they would play just good music, you know? You wouldn't have to make like a radio hit or get on some type of shit to be on the radio. I don't know, that's how I would change the game.
There are artists that, like you said, started doing hip-hop, but hip-hop hasn't been reaching a crowd that they've been trying to reach, so they've flipped over into a different genre of music, say like electro techno or like pop or something. Do you think that they're selling out, or they're just trying to do what they got to do to get out there?
I mean, most people can't really rap. These cats that be doing this kind of shit, you know, they don't talk about nothing anyway, so it don't really matter, you know? So they could do what they want. I mean, they're not saying shit anyway, either way it go.
At least you're being honest. That's all you can do, right?
Hip-hop is great. I mean, hip-hop has always been great. Me personally, I just feel like people just try to run with the whole hip-hop dead thing. People just try to run with that. But music evolves. It's evolved for years. It's changed for years. NWA does not sound the same as what you hear today. You know, 5 years after, you know, Big Daddy Kane, it wasn't the same type of music. It changes. And music has always done that just with every generation. So hip-hop is great. It's alive and well and young and beating.
Nah, it's not dead because, like, I went to Hawaii, London, Germany, everywhere, like New York, and it's kids out there who's, like, screaming, going crazy, like, oh, my God, Young Sam. Like, it's like 500 people at these shows, like, across the world dancing. I'm like, it can't be dead. I feel like it's all on publicity, kind of. Like, whoever can make the dopest hook, like, wins. Like, they're the best rapper now. Like, that's how I feel this music industry is.
Currently, I kind of like what everybody's doing, you know what I'm saying, because nobody's trying to be like the next person. Everybody's just finding their own lane and doing what they got to do, so I really respect that. I can find the good in it. As long as ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying, being negative, I ain't tripping.
So we are CollegeMediaTV.com, and we like for our artists to kind of like teach the crowd. So right now, hip-hop is doing its thing, but we want to know, what is your current look on hip-hop right now?
I think it's beautiful. It's like starting to come back around, and it's thriving again, and a lot of like interesting things are going on, and I'm happy to finally get my chance and to be a part of it, the full thing, and get my shot at the game. And I think it's like a great thing going on with hip-hop all around right now. A lot of new artists that are trying to push the bar and just put out better music, and I think that's what it's all about, just everybody trying to put out better music. I think it's going to be great in the next coming years.
What's up, y'all? Living legend.
Cali Gypsies, Los Angeles, California. You know what that is? I don't turn on the radio. Honestly, I don't turn it on. So I don't know what ratchet music is. Ratchet, isn't that like a...
Music is like Tiger, Rap City, Rap City.
Oh, I love that shit. I love that shit. That shit is tight. I mean, you know, I'm 2 kids deep, so my kids can't. I got to cover this. You know, production-wise, it sounds awesome. Lyric-wise, it sounds awesome. Substance-wise, there's nothing there for me. It leaves me hungry. But, you know, other than substance, other than thought, you know, without thinking and just dancing, it works. I think regardless of what I think, it's evolving. Whether it be positive or negative, it's evolving, which hip-hop is. Something started from, you know, nothing and turned into something that we can all express ourselves through.
Oh, now what I get, money bitch. You look good, but to me you just a puppy bitch. And the funny shit is you know my maybe throw on someone that come and love shit. Goddamn, ain't that your girl? Scared as bitch, we living in a cold world. That's why I flip em like a girl. And every week I take my number on my phone. But bitches ain't shit, but hoes a trick. Bitches ain't shit, but hoes a trick. I said these bitches ain't shit, but hoes a trick. These bitches ain't shit, but I said these bitches ain't shit, but hoes a trick. I said these bitches ain't shit, but hoes a trick. I said these bitches ain't shit, but hoes a trick. I said these bitches ain't shit, but hoes a trick.
You already know. Ski, you might have to run that original one time. I'm feeling myself, rest in peace,